Hi Hylians! If you're looking to farm Farosh parts in Breath of the Wild, then you're going to have an easy method to farm Farosh immediately, as it is the easiest dragon to farm out of the three. Today, let's learn exactly what Farosh parts do, what you need them for, and the best places to farm them. If you don't know me, I'm Ben, and I like collecting everything possible in Zelda games. If you need help finding or doing anything in Zelda games, I hope you consider subscribing or at least checking out the channel. First, let's learn some general information about dragon parts. Each dragon drops 4 dragon parts. The scale if you hit them anywhere on the body and face, the horn if you hit them in the horn, the fang if you hit them in the mouth, and the claw if you hit them in the claw. After you hit a dragon, it will usually fly back into the sky. Keep in mind that you can only hit a dragon once per day cycle. For cooking, you can cook each dragon part in a dish to add a specific amount of time to that dish. Each scale adds 1 minute and 30 seconds to a dish. Each claw adds 3 minutes and 30 seconds to a dish. Each fang adds 10 minutes and 30 seconds to a dish. And each horn makes every dish last 30 minutes, which is the longest amount of time you can have on a dish, which makes horns very useful. You need Farosh parts to upgrade gear. For some upgrades, the Champion's Tunic needs 2 horns for their second upgrade, the Barbarian Armor needs 1 horn for their 4th upgrade, the Cap of the Wild needs 2 scales for their first upgrade, 2 claws for their second, 2 fangs for their third, and 2 horns for their 4th. The Fierce Deity Boots need 1 scale for their first, 1 claw for their second, 1 fang for their third, and 1 horn for their 4th. That's a total of 3 claws, 3 scales, 3 fangs, and 6 horns. You also need a scale to open the shrine at the Spring of Courage. Before I tell you the way I like to farm dragon parts, there are a few important things I should mention. First, dragon parts will always stay on the ground after you sit by a fire. This is important because if you're trying to farm as many parts as possible, you can leave the parts you have collected already until you are done farming the dragon. Second, if you're using the fire to collect dragon parts, make sure you sit once the part flies off the dragon, otherwise you can't pick it up. When you sit by the fire, the part will continue to fly. Now for how to farm them. Like I said in the intro, Farosh is the easiest dragon to farm, so there is a very consistent way of farming its parts. First, teleport to the shrine under the waterfall in the Riola Spring. This is where Farosh will spawn. Then, use the Zora armor to climb the waterfall and go to the right. Make a fire under the tree so you can sit and respawn the dragon, even if it rains, because it does rain a lot in Faron. Sit until morning and Farosh should instantly appear, and the updraft will allow you to go into bullet time and shoot for the part you want. When the part drops from Farosh, sit again and repeat the process. When you are done, collect all the parts that dropped. They should all be around the spring, and continue playing the game. Farosh may be the easiest dragon to farm in Breath of the Wild, but Dinral is a very inconsistent dragon to farm, and I have this video on my method of farming for Dinral parts. I hope you liked this video. Thumbs up if you did. I hope you consider subscribing or at least checking out the channel, and I'll see you in the next one!